the 1 minute trick to unlock your potential and stop doubting yourself. That's how it's often said, but here's the truth nobody tells you. It isn't really a trick, and it's never just 1 minute. I remember decades ago, an old man named Elias told me this in a quiet park in Vienna. He said, "The doubt you feel is not your enemy, it is your guardian." At that moment, I didn't understand. How could the voice that stops me be the one protecting me? But Elias leaned in closer, almost whispering, "Your doubt was born the moment you first felt pain. It remembers every rejection, every humiliation, every shame. It believes it is keeping you safe. But safety is also a prison." That night, I couldn't sleep. His words kept echoing. Carl Jung once said that everything we refuse to confront hides in the shadow. The shadow is not some demon lurking in the dark. It is every piece of yourself that you buried because you thought the world wouldn't accept it. And here's the shocking part. Your potential, the very thing you keep searching for, it's hidden inside that shadow. So what is this 1 minute trick? It is the moment you dare to turn around, face the thing you've been running from, and say, "I see you." It won't be comfortable, it won't be pretty, but that moment, just 60 seconds of courage, can unlock a lifetime of strength. If this already stirs something inside you, subscribe to the channel. Because what I'm about to tell you will take you even deeper into the truths most people will never dare to face. Elias once told me, "Your life will keep presenting the same test until you choose to face it." And he was right. I've seen this in the lives of people across continents. A young man in Jerusalem, always sabotaging his own success because as a boy he was laughed at the moment he shined. A woman in Kyoto, terrified of speaking her truth because once her honesty cost her everything. This is what Jung meant when he spoke of individuation, the long, painful, glorious process of becoming your whole self. It's not about building a perfect persona, it's about integrating the parts you've hidden. Let me tell you something unsettling. In ancient desert teachings, they spoke of a gate of shadows. No one could pass through unless they carried every piece of themselves, even the broken, the shamed, the parts they wished didn't exist. If you left a part behind, the gate would not open. And isn't life exactly like that? How many doors in your own life have stayed locked because you were trying to walk through without your shadow? There's a story from an old monastery. A young monk complained that he couldn't meditate because his thoughts were too dark. The master told him, "Invite the darkness to sit beside you. Pour it tea. Ask it what it wants you to know." That, my friend, is the trick to stop fighting the voices that scare you and start listening to them. In Jung's words, depression is like a woman dressed in black who comes to your door. If you slam the door on her, she will return again and again. But if you invite her in, if you sit her down, if you hear her message, she will leave you with a gift. That gift is clarity. When you stop running from fear, you see it for what it really is, a messenger, not a master. And once you have clarity, doubt loses its power over you. But here's the part that will surprise you. Clarity is not the end of the journey. It is only the first step, because once you see clearly, you can no longer lie to yourself. You will have to confront the mask you've been wearing, the persona, the perfect, polished, acceptable version of yourself you've shown to the world. That mask has kept you safe, but it has also kept you small, Elias told me. The day you take off the mask, you will shake. And he was right. The first time you speak with your real voice, the first time you stand without the armor of perfection, you will feel naked, exposed. But that is the doorway to freedom. If this is resonating, take a moment now, subscribe, because this path is not easy and you will need reminders that you are not walking it alone. Years later, I returned to that same park in Vienna. Elias was gone, but his words still lingered in the air. By then, I understood what he meant. The 1 minute trick was never about time. It was about a choice, a single choice that could happen in any minute of your life. You can choose to keep running from your shadow, to keep wearing the mask, to keep letting doubt lock you in a prison of someday, or you can choose to stop, to turn around, to face the voices inside you and say, "I am ready to see all of me." Jung once said, I'd rather be whole than good. And now I understand why. Because when you are whole, doubt loses its teeth, fear becomes a compass, not a cage, and your potential is no longer locked away. You don't have to become someone else. You don't have to erase the past. You only have to reclaim yourself. That, my friend, is the key. And if today, even for just 1 minute, you choose to look honestly at yourself, your life will begin to shift. Not because of magic, not because of luck, but because you will have stepped into your own truth. And that is the power nobody can take from you. If these words have stirred something in you, subscribe, follow, and keep coming back because there is so much more waiting for you on the other side of that 1 minute.